back to Bill Plays Bass, where I play these things. Today we are looking at this absolutely stunning Ibanez, I believe it's an SR2400 Premium. This is the most expensive, I believe, Ibanez I've ever owned. This is a $1,500 bass when you buy one new. However, if you might have seen the thumbnail, this is no longer a $1,500 bass. Let's just get into it. Let me show you why this is not a $1,500 bass. Okay, this is called disgusting. This is Swiss cheese. It looks like some termites got in here and just started going to town. So I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9 extra holes back there. And then of course we still have the, so more interesting, we have the 4 bolts that are supposed to be in it, except somebody lost at least one of them. You can see the this guy here is no longer the original. And we left in another, what do we got here? It's hard to do this in reverse. So what, another 4 screws. So now we have an 8-bolt neck, so it's going to stay on there real good. All right. Let me explain what the hell happened and how I ended up with this bass. Thank God I didn't do this. And before I purchased the bass, I knew this had been happening. So that was almost English. I knew what I was getting into when I bought the bass. So this was up for sale locally for what seemed like a too good to be true price. And then, wow! So I met up with a guy. I actually played this. Had a little portable amp I could play with. Plays like $1 million, man. And beautiful as all get out otherwise. So I had to ask, right? Why the hell did you do it? What's the purpose? Why would you go Swiss cheese on me, man? Come on, what are you doing? And this just goes to tell you, like, some people, either they have more money than brains, or I don't know. So this guy loved this bass, and he loved the way it played, but he thought, that's a long scale neck. What if I had a medium scale neck on it? Would it be totally different? Now, the saving grace for this bass is that it has these crazy single individual bridge pieces as bridge. So they're all individual units. They started making these a long time ago so that you can do 6-string, 7-string, whatever you want to do. And the joy of this is that he couldn't screw with it. So normally what a lot of people will do when they put a different neck on there, the whole problem is you need to change the geometry so that your scale actually ends up being, in the case of a medium scale, I believe 32 inches. And so he couldn't screw with the bridge. I don't even know if he'd been able to get enough anyway. This humbucker's pretty far back here. But anyhow, he couldn't screw with this. So what he did is he basically shifted the neck up in the pocket. And apparently his drill does not work as good as mine. Although, I don't know, more than a few of those holes are straight, but they're confusing as all get out. But like this, this part here is just buggered bad. But anyhow, he just wanted to test different necks. And I don't know like which holes he did first or whatever. But later on he said, oh, what if I put a short scale neck on there? What should have come into his head is, what if I totally devalue this bass and drill a bunch of holes in it, and more than are even in here? Maybe I could patch up a couple. So I don't know, if you are going to experiment, could you buy a cheap bass? Right? I mean, so let's say you like this. This is beautiful. This thing is stunning. I mean, I don't even know where to begin on how nice this thing looks. And it's razor thin as well. But what it really is a Soundgear. This is the classic Soundgear bass. They make a thing called an SR300 that you probably buy for $200 used, probably $300 new. Why don't you play with that thing? Why don't you go throw a neck on one of those? Why on earth would this become your Frankenstein experiment? I don't get it. What I will tell you, the good news. I didn't pay anywhere near what this thing is worth. I took a chance. I don't know, would you take a chance? I mean, if you saw this and you found that the thing just, I don't know. You know, preamp's perfect. Everything's good. Bridge is nice. From what I understand, and I can't even contemplate this, but I think there's like ever so slight layer of wood was scraped off of this. And actually there's a couple like splinters there as part of this. And that's it. And like you can't see that from any distance. And if I put a little gloss on that, you wouldn't notice it. I was basically able to get this at a price that I just couldn't pass up. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you, for any amount of money, bought this? Would you have thought, oh my God, that's problematic, I got to stay away from that? Or instead, would you say, well, you know what, at the right price, yeah, I might be down for that. All right, let me know in the comments below. That's the story behind my purple bass. Hope to be making plenty more videos with this bad boy. This is actually an amazing bass. I think this guy is from Indonesia. Man, $1,500 on an Indonesian bass seems like a lot of money. I paid like $800 or $900 for a 4-string Kubicki at one point in my life. God damn, I wish I had that back. Anyhow, let me know what you think. And if you're into all things bass, please consider subscribing. We're now beyond 1,500 subscribers, got over 1 million channel views, which really isn't a lot in the grand scheme of things, but I'm working on it. So tell me what you think.